Hey girl.
Hey child.
I'm Brock.
I'm Rafiq.
And this is
Conversippin'.
And welcome to today's episode. As you know, or some of you may not know, March is it's Women's History Month is what it is. Last month was Black History Month, and we failed to inform you of anything. So we're here today to make sure that each segment this month we talk about a lady that may have been an influence in her life. It could be a celebrity, it could not be, and we just want to talk about things that, are of course related to women. So I want to talk about today. I'll start this week, and I'll talk about Demi Lovato. So she recently came out with some new music. It's been a couple years since the tragedy that happened with her, almost her passing. We almost lost Demi, and that was a very scary thing to think about. Even though you're not close to someone, but just thinking about someone passing in that way, it's just very, very scary, and it can happen to anyone. But she recently came out with some new music. She was on the Grammys and came out with her song "Anyone" and broke down on stage, and that shows that there's still pain and there's hurt and there's stuff that's going on. And then her latest one's more upbeat. It's called "I Love Me," and that one, the message in it is, when is it okay to just love me?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a great question.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanna talk about this week. When is it okay to just love me?
Always. It is always okay to just love you. And in fact, you should always love you. Should love you enough to do the things that you want to do. And you also should love you enough to tell yourself no. Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. Self-discipline.
You gotta tell yourself no sometimes.
Yeah, because when you hear the word discipline, you think of something negative.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not.
Self-discipline is to keep yourself in check in different things that you're doing in your life. Making sure you're following your own path the way you want to.
Right.
So I agree with you. Yeah, you should love yourself all the time. So don't be afraid to self-care. If you have a friend that's trying to get you to come out, and you've had a rough week and you just want to be by yourself and kind of reflect on stuff and get yourself back to a mental state that's normal for you, say no.
Yeah. I think everyone should have me time.
Yeah.
You need a little time. You got to decompress and refresh, rebuild. It's just a lot of energy to entertain and make sure people are happy and make sure that you are happy. So sometimes you just gotta take a break and refresh, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with being open about that and saying, hey, guys, I can't do it. Like, today is not the day.
Yeah. I mean, there's times that I've told you no.
Yeah.
You're like, are you coming out tonight? I'm like, no, and you just respect that.
Yeah.
And find those people that respect you saying no. Because there are friends that may not be actual friends that try to pressure you into doing something you don't actually want to do.
Right. And
so recognize that, eliminate that, and your overall morale of life will be different, and you'll see a difference in that.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
I was because years ago I had a friend group that I thought were my friends, but it was just because I did certain things and they wanted to do it too. So they would always invite me to do these things just because they knew that it would give that extra oomph or fun or whatever. And it was they would get mad at me when I would say no. They'd be like, oh, you're going to do me like that?
Oh.
Do you like that? If we're friends, you should understand.
No. I'm telling you, all of my friends understand if mama says no. Mm-hmm. Mama not going.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, though, if you've been in the house for weeks, I am that one I'm at your door. We're leaving. Come on, we're going to see. We're going to see the outside.
Well, yeah. So there is a fine line between I'm saying you've the whole week you haven't done something, but if you've been in your house for weeks and you keep saying no all the time, there might be something deeper that we need to look into as a friend group. So, and just to kind of get you out of that.
I'm just gonna drag you out the house. Man, look at this sunshine, girl. Come meet the day. Hello. Hey,
Embrace it.
Embrace it.
Yeah. So always love you. Always recognize the things that are going an opposite way that you don't want them to, and make sure you nip it in the bud. And self-care, self-love. And if you need help, ask for it.
Yeah, no one can do it by themselves. So, there's nothing wrong with needing a little help.
Yeah. When I'm in a dark, down place, sometimes I reach out. I'm like, hey, I'm not okay. Because it's okay to say you're not okay.
Yeah.
People are afraid to express themselves in that manner, and it's okay. You can literally say that to your bestie, or a friend that you're really close to, a family member, a colleague at work, whomever that you trust and look up to or confide in. Do that. Ask for that help, because it may just change everything in a better way.
Right.
So yeah.
Don't struggle unnecessarily.
Yeah. So we love you. If no one tells you that today, you are loved. LOVE. I know that's not the sign language, but it's how I tell you I love you.
Wait, what did you do? Oh, okay.
I probably should do it backwards for the camera. Hey, I got something to tell you.
Yeah!
It's fan question
time.
time.
My favorite segment of the show. Sorry, I got it. Do you ever crush on someone? You know what? Y'all like to get in our personal business.
They get so personal asking about
I've
sizes.
been all up in my personal business,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you.
Asking about how many people we slept with, all kinds of things. Yes.
Sorry, I'm getting through this one.
Every day is going to be a new crush for me, I feel. Until I find someone that I am going on a date with, I will not have any more crushes. But, I've not been really dating recently.
Yeah, same.
So, every day. I mean, I crush on this guy at a supermarket, and I don't even know who he is. Just like yesterday, I was at the shopping outlets, and...
In Medellin.
Yeah. And I was there, and this guy was so cute, and we bumped into each other, legit bumped into.
Wow.
We legit bumped into each other, and we I don't know, something about him just made me the way he looked, the way he walked, and then I don't even know his name, and then I didn't see him, and it's I got attached to him really quickly.
God.
But what's funny is that I don't get attached to people that actually like me. I'm gonna bring that topic up in the future, because that's deep conversation that needs to be expressed, because I don't understand why it is that I can talk about, not talk about, but how I can crush on somebody that don't even know who I am. But guys that actually tell me that they like me and want to date and all that stuff, I can't do it. I don't know what it is.
Runs away.
It's like I'm a runaway bride without getting to the altar.
I don't know.
So yeah.
I don't know. I mean, same. I literally every male friend that I have is all of them. I've crushed on them at some point in time.
Wait, you've crushed on me?
Yeah, everyone.
Oh,
yeah.
I feel flattered.
Yeah, the goddess likes for men. They're my babies. That includes our cameraman.
Yeah, he's back there spreading his legs.
No, I don't know. Every time I go out, I'll see somebody attractive and then I crush on them, and then I'll talk to them, and then some of them I close, some of them I don't. I crush on pizza a lot.
Yes. If you're in the Raleigh area, Benny Capitals.
Benny's
on Fayetteville Street. Oh
Please
my gosh.
sponsor us. Oh my gosh.
The slices they're bigger than our faces together. That's literally how big the slices are. And I'm ashamed to tell you this, but I ate 2 slices last night after we went out.
I bought 3. I only ate 1 because I was talking to this guy. Oh, yes, I was talking to this guy, so I got 2 to go. I ate a slice there and I got 2 to go. I don't know why I do that. I'm like a chipmunk, and I like get food for the winter, and then I won't eat it. And then oh god, I'm struggling with this one.
Same, but we gotta finish it because
I'm struggling.
We are the people of the wine.
Oh my gosh, this is a struggle.
I mean, no disrespect to this company, and it may have been mishandled care of the wine between production and our table here. And so, one bad egg can't always make a decision for you. So, we're going to finish it. It's going to be fine. It's a struggle to finish it, but we're going to do it. But I feel like it's making me drunk.
Oh god! I don't get it! It's like it gets you in the back.
It's just
of the throat. It's like Welch's up front, but then in the back. Okay. Story time. Story time?
Story time.
Story time. I'm crazy. You all should know this.
I think we all know.
I am crazy, and I ran out of
Or
scents.
we're learning.
Oh, I sold out of scents 10 years ago. Okay, she's fresh. She's out. There's no more in stock. So, I'm an athletic person now. Okay. That's what I do. I do athletic things because I'm an athletic person.
Are you enjoying my tea?
What?
I'm an athletic person. You enjoy my tea?
No. But
she played dodgeball once in the past month, and she's like, "I'm an athletic." I'm just kidding.
I did play dodgeball because I'm an athletic person. So. I park on the we have a little parking deck. It's old, it's antiquated. There's no elevators. So I park on the top deck. It's 2 floors up, and so I have to take stairs when I go to my car. And
at work?
Yeah, at work.
Okay.
And so
many stories come from work.
I know I'm there all the time though, because I'm like a workaholic, low-key, and I'm there. But there are some good blessings in that building.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's some mighty blessings. Some people I just want to take behind the stairwell. Anyway, that's for another show. Alright, so, this was like last Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. And so I was leaving, and since I'm an athletic person, I took the stairs with gusto, because that's what athletic people do. And so I got up the stairs, and I was not with it. I was like, oh, great. But then there was like this fire. It like started in my lower buttocks, and then it just like traveled down my legs, and it was just like this heaving heat. And then before I knew it, I queefed.
Definition of a queef.
I queefed, and my dumb butt was like, who? And not a second after I said, who? Did somebody come walking past me? I was just standing at the top of the stairs, okay, so someone just came walking past me, and in my mind I was like, oh my god, I just queefed in their face. And he looked at, he had this like evil, like, you nasty. And I was like, oh, he was cute too. And I was like, oh.
My bad.
What do you do?
Things happen. It's natural. I burped in some guy's face last night at the club.
Oh, I did too.
And he literally said, Okay. I said, dude, I said it's natural. We're both dudes. And he was like, well, I farted like a couple seconds ago. I was like, this is that real honesty that I was talking about. That's what we need in our lives, that real honesty. And I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Well,
and we actually got him to subscribe last night, so he might be watching right now.
Lesson of the story. Don't be afraid to queef. In someone's face. I mean, they shouldn't have been that close to you in the first place.
Why are you so close to my buttocks?
All right. I didn't know you were even there.
If you were trying to get a taste, let someone know. All right. Well, today's been great. Recapping on what happened, we need to love ourselves. Self-care. Fart in public. But also just be real. Just be real. Honestly. And so because if you start hiding behind someone else that's not you, I said you'll get to a point where it becomes harder than it should be.
Yeah.
And we try to stay true to ourselves all the time. I mean, yeah, and that's what we're here for. I'm like, we're here for your entertainment. We're here for us entertaining ourselves. We love wine and we love talking to you out there.
Wine.
Yeah. That part.
Not particularly this wine. However, you do love wine. I've done very well. I've gotten through it.
Yeah, but you are the only person that can define your happiness. So never forget that. Because without Rafiq, each week, that rhymes, first of all, some of the things that I go through, even though we haven't known each other as long as my other best friends, like you get me through a lot of things, and I don't think I've ever told you that really, but you do, and it helps me kind of find my own way and be myself more than, any other person. So
you would not make me cry on this camera.
I'm not. I won't. But I'm just saying, we do this because we're passionate about what we do, and we want there to be something for everyone to get something out of this. If you get a laugh out of it, great. If you get advice out of it, even better. If you get the inspiration to go out and do something different, that's what we look for, and that's what we like to do, because we inspire each other and we like to help each other, and that's just what it's about. That's how your community should be for you.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. I'm gonna step off the soapbox.
Outro time.
Yes. So I'm Brock.
I'm Rafiq.
So go out and converse with your besties.
Oh, I didn't like that clank. It was very flat. Here we go, do it again. Okay, that was better.